Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen?
Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? Good morning. Good morning.
All right, let me turn this thing off, man. I think you need to turn
What's going on, y'all?
The sales. Look at your phone.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
how y'all doing this morning? It's D and Eric from the Blank Spot.
All right, so as you guys jump on, do us a favor. Drop your city and your state. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Like, share, and tag someone. And when you do that, that means that some other creator, designer, or crafter is going to see the information, and they're going to be able to connect with us, and they're going to be able to grow their business just like you're growing your business. So, once again, like my wife said, I'm Eric.
And I'm D, y'all.
And we are coming to you live from the Blank Spot. We're located at 9330 Two Notch Road, Ste C, Columbia, South Carolina. All right.
I hope y'all doing well out there today.
Yeah,
we are. We got a little, you know, behind, we're a little chipper today, but
today, not yesterday. Yesterday I was ready to hold somewhere.
We got so much stuff in here that we need to get caught up on as far as subbing. We just really been grinding, trying to get ready, you know, for the holiday season.
Yep.
So we wanted to come on this morning, do a little bit of subbing with you guys, and you know, try to get caught up. So who we got out there?
Let's see, we got Rachel on there. Hold on, cut the volume down.
Hi, Rachel.
Amara.
Thank you for that awesome review, Rachel.
Yeah.
Brittany. Thank you for that awesome review. We appreciate it.
That's all we got on here. Okay, so
all right.
Yeah, we've been grinding, we've been banging, and got a little bit behind. So we're getting ready for the holidays. So happy holidays to everybody out there. And if you're a business owner, if you're a creator, designer, crafter, I hope you too are getting ready for the holidays. I hope you are getting your menus ready.
Yes.
As we speak about, I hope you're getting your designs together so you can actually be successful over these holidays.
Now, take advantage, guys. There's so much that you can offer.
And Tanya just jumped on too. So
hi, Tanya. Good morning.
So we've been behind. We got a lot of nice, fresh, new dope stuff. So check out our website. Hit us up at theblankspot.com. Check the website out. If you're new to us, make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Yes.
Hit that subscribe button because we got a lot of new things coming up and a lot of great information that's coming up for you. But today we're gonna do like a subathon.
Yeah,
right?
So we're gonna do a few things
today. Subathon. I just made that up. A subathon.
A subathon.
Say it with me.
A subathon.
With
the Blank Spot. A subathon
with the Blank Spot. Okay, so we're gonna do 3 items.
Okay.
We're gonna do 3 items today. And y'all know, just so you know, right? A lot of people are not new. Some people are new. There's a lot of new people to the sublimation world. A lot of people are new, but for those who are not new, basically what we do is we do our best to get on it right away.
Yes.
We get the products in, and even though we know we have some great vendors out there, we also want to make sure that our products are great.
Yes.
And
quality.
Often quality. Oftentimes we don't get to sub them right away, but right now we want to catch up. So for those of you who are not new to sublimation, this is not going to be anything new to you.
Right.
But for those of you who are new, we got our heat press set to 400 degrees.
Yeah, we're going to do 400 degrees for the items that we're doing right now. And we're going to do 60 seconds for those. So, all right. So we ready to kind of get going? So basically, this is actually a new Okay, is that? Oh, we're gonna do the bib. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do the bib
so first we're gonna do the baby bib. We hadn't done this one yet. Before we do that baby bib, let me get some cushion to go up underneath it because it has seams. It has those seams in it.
Has the seams.
So
in it.
We're gonna use this cushion. There's some ink on here. But we're gonna use some butcher paper as well.
And also, so what we did was we already taped the item. We already actually created the design. Most of the stuff that we're designing is going to be the Blank Spot anyway. So we're branding our business, and that's what we're doing. So items that you're going to need the Blank Spot sublimation paper. You got to have that TBS Sublimation Paper. You're also going to need the Blank Spot ink. We do have our own ink and our own paper. Then you're going to need some heat tape.
Yep.
You're going to need some butcher paper. Not because our ink bleeds, but because our designs sometimes overlap the items.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And you don't want that ink to bleed over onto your heat press. And then you're gonna need, like I said, butcher paper, and then the bib.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some other items. We got oven mitt, and we also have a business sign. So we're gonna start off with the bib first.
Yeah. So with the bib, what I did was I just used a little. You can use a pressing pillow Actually, guys, y'all know what this is? This is one of those drying mats that you use in the kitchen.
Yep.
And I'm just using that as some cushion underneath because it has the seams on there, and we want to make sure we get a good press. Okay. So basically, I just put the mat underneath, and the reason I had the butcher paper on there because I got a little bit of ink on the mat.
But let's talk about real quick. Let's talk about real quick this mat under here or pressing pillow.
Or pressing pillow. So basically, it helps with if you have seams, things like that. It's going to help to get an even press. Okay, so if you have those seams, you want to make sure that you have a pressing pillow or something to make sure that you get an even press when it comes to the seams. Okay. All right, so we're gonna turn that over.
So what Dee did,
what I do
is she put the design on the inside of the bib. Don't worry about it. We're all human. I make those mistakes too, especially since I'm not a.
Well, I'm glad you saw that.
I'm not a crafter, so to say. But yeah, so I just turned it around. That's all I did. I just turned it around. So we're gonna press this for 400 degrees for 60 seconds.
Yeah. You got it. We got it right side up.
Is it right side up or right side? I don't think it matters. Oh, you got jokes. No. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. Okay. Anyway, you ready?
Let's go.
All right. Press.
All right.
Wow.
Okay, that pressure.
That's a lot of pressure. We didn't check the pressure. So hold on.
I think it's good.
Okay. Yeah. So you don't want that much pressure on there.
Make sure you check your pressure.
Because if you have a lot of pressure, you're going to get a ring around your design. Okay. You don't want that. That's not what you want. Okay. So
again, we are pressing the baby bib, and we have the next item that we're going to do. What we're going to do next?
After that, we're going to do the oven mitt.
We're going to do the oven mitt. Now, guys. This oven mitt is not a pair, okay, and it is only
right side.
A right-handed oven mitt, okay. So we don't have the left-handed. Those of you guys that are left-handed, I'm sorry, but this one is a right-handed.
But if you can sew, you can cut the thumb and you can slide this thing on this side. If it's that serious, well, it ain't that serious.
I don't think it's that serious. Yeah. I think you may just have to find you a left-handed glove.
We got about 5 more seconds.
All right, guys. So here we go.
All right, and bam. Now we know it took. We know it took because there's a lot of pressure. So let's check this thing out.
All right. Ooh. All right, guys. So here it is.
Get a little closer.
Baby Bib came out awesome. Look at that.
And the reason why we stand by our paper is because this is the ink release.
Yep.
Okay.
What ink?
No ink. So you don't need any butcher paper for this. It doesn't run, and you don't need any butcher paper. So
that's the baby bib.
That's the baby bib. You can find that. The link is in the comments already. So I recommend you guys go ahead, and there's not even really a line around here because it's so thin. But I recommend y'all start getting yourself together and start creating some bundles.
Mm-hmm.
Got to create some bundles, guys. You got bundles. We got baby bottles. We got baby bibs. We got pacifiers. We have baby blankets. We have sippy cups. We have the
pacifier holder. We'll do that at some other point.
But you got to start creating your bundles, and guys. So because everybody wants a deal, everybody likes a deal.
Now these bibs are a little bit thin, but they cute though. It's nice.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, I like it. It sells really well.
So that was the bib.
All right.
The next thing up is the oven mitt.
The oven mitt.
And I already know
right-handed oven mitt.
Now I already know that I gotta check the pressure because it's already
this is pretty thick.
Already thick. So let's see what we got here. You want to check that pressure, especially if you're doing things differently. So we're gonna go ahead and do this for 400 degrees for 60 seconds. Now that was already taped. We do have another item that we're gonna sub, and that's gonna end our video. Got one more item we're gonna sub. We're gonna show you beginners why it's so important to tape, because a lot of people's probably saying, you know what, I could just throw my design on top of my item that I'm subbing, and I could just go with it, right? And you can. But we're gonna share with you why it's important to use the tape. So the last thing is, we got about 30 seconds for this one's over. The last thing that we have on the menu is and I think I need
you need a microfiber.
So it's always good to have these microfiber towels handy, right? These microfiber towels handy to wipe off the excess lint or any type of residue or fingerprints off of your designs, okay? Off your products.
But first you want to make sure, like with that's MDF, you take off the actual film that's on there. So please make sure that if you have the MDF or things like that, that you take off the plastic film.
Okay, man. I think we're winning right now.
All right.
We're winning.
That's our oven mitt.
Once again, and that's the paper. That's the release.
What ink? No ink left on the paper.
All right. So
that's
now,
that TBS paper, y'all.
TBS. If you don't have some paper, you need to go ahead and get you some. We no longer provide the sample paper. However, we do have economy paper. We run into some issues with the sample paper. I think people were watching here right a bit. I think people were kind of taking advantage of that.
People trying to order 100 sheets of sample paper.
Yeah, we couldn't have it. So what we had to do some adjusting.
Oh, it's free. Oh, I'll take 100.
No, don't do that.
Not here.
Not at the blank spot. But we don't do that. No, we don't.
We still love y'all though.
We still love everybody. So this is the business sign, okay?
Yes. So I got these frames as like if you're doing a pop-up, you can put like your QR codes and things on there. I thought it was pretty neat. So we're gonna put the blank spot QR codes on here. I think it's gonna be a really big hit. So this is the business social media photo type frame.
Okay. I like it too, because you got the ability to put your business name on there. You can put your QR codes, how you get paid.
Yep.
You can put your website. If you have a link tree, you can put that on there. If you're just marketing just in general, if you got a store, you can put your stuff on there. If you have a online store and you do videos, you can actually have this as a prop for your store.
Right.
So like Dorothy said, she took the film off of the sign itself.
Yeah.
But I want to show you on the stand because it's important. It's important to remove this plastic film, okay? This plastic film, you can sub on it, but anything that's MDF or metal, most times all the time you have to check.
Right.
But a lot of times it's gonna have plastic film on it, okay?
Now it'll sub, but you're gonna get it, you're gonna be like, why is it so dull? Why? Because the plastic film is still on. And most of the time the ink will go directly through, but it's still not gonna look how it's supposed to look. So please make sure that you are checking all the metal and the MDF for that plastic film.
So the way I learned how to tape, the way Dorothy taught me how to tape was to put the item face down on the design and then tape it. We always create our designs and they overlap.
Yes.
They do a little bit of overlap. Hopefully you can see that, guys. Okay, do a little bit of overlap, okay? So now I'm taping this face down. So now, why are we taping this, Dorothy? Why do
we're taping it so that it doesn't shift, so that it doesn't move, so that we don't get any ghosting.
And that ghosting is going to be quite irritating, especially if you only have one item, right?
Right.
If you only have one of something and you're doing it for somebody and you're like, wow, this is the only one I got and it shifted. That's not the time to have that ghosting issue, okay? So you want to take this down so and this is for the beginners. For these pros out here that know this already, they don't have to worry about this because they already know this information. But if you're a beginner and you have never done any sublimation before,
you might want to utilize the tape until you're comfortable with just setting the item on there and subbing it.
Yeah. So it takes a little bit longer to do, but I think it's worth the taking the time to do it because, like I said, it's a less chance of messing up your items. Okay, less chance of messing up your items because you don't want that design to shift right while you're doing it. I think we got a delivery.
Okay, be right back, guys.
So we got a delivery. Our store. I don't know if our store is open yet. It may be open just now because we open at 10, but we wanted to get this done. So, however, Dorothy's gonna handle that, and I'm gonna go ahead and sub this. Okay. So you might hear in the background, I don't know, but here it is. So I taped, and now I'm ready to sub. Okay. So the same thing, you gotta adjust. You're gonna have to adjust your temperature, and I'm gonna put this butcher paper back on here. All right. And I have to adjust this. It's not a lot, not enough, okay? Because remember, I had the last thing I had on. The last thing I had on was the oven mitt. So I have to adjust this. That's a little bit too much. All right, and we subbing 400 degrees for 60 seconds. So if you guys are still hanging on, guys, I appreciate it. I want you to know that we got some upcoming things going on for Black Friday. One of the biggest, I guess, if not the biggest sales event of the year. And people are going to be looking for a lot of deals. So, excuse me, if you have not subscribed to our website, by subscribing to our website, that means simply clicking on theblankspot.com, going to subscribe. Just scroll down, just not even midway, probably a couple of inches down, and then hitting subscribe. Hit the subscribe, well, not hit subscribe, type in your email into the subscribe box, and that's going to allow you to get emails and any other marketing information from us. I don't do a lot of social media anymore because we're getting deep into the business, and we really don't have a lot of time to do a lot of social media. But we can do emails, and we got an email marketing campaign, so you don't want to miss out on any of the sales that's going on. All right, we got about 5 more seconds. All right, so just remember, it's also a good idea to have some heat gloves. These things do get hot. I'm going to take this off. All right, and you may get a little smell because it is wood, so you may get a little smell. Not too much. Don't get alarmed. All right, but I'm going to show you how deep these colors run. These are the things that we are most proud of. Okay, we're most proud of this because my wife did a lot of research on this paper. Now, I did have wasn't any ghosting, but in her design that she did, she had a little white space in there, so you want to make sure that you don't get that. Let's see if you can see that. See a little white space right there? That's in her design. Okay, and I saw it when I was putting it on there. But you see how those colors are popping? And once again, this is the ink release. There's nothing on there. Okay, so we got one more thing that we're gonna do, and the last thing. And like I said, we already took the plastic film off of this. So we're gonna go ahead, and this is the design that we're gonna be using. Of course, everything is blank spot in here, and we're gonna do exactly what we recommended to you to do, and that is. And that is to utilize your own information. Brand yourself. Now, this is a 2-sided business sign. This is a double-sided business sign. And what that means is you can sub on both sides. Well, today, I'm only going to sub on one side because I need to go ahead and get this video done and over with. And it's always important to line it up, man. If you don't line this thing up, you're gonna get really upset because it's time consuming, but you want to take your time and line it up. So if you're still out there, make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button and let us know that you are out there, because we're not just looking for customers, we are looking for fans. We are looking for fans, ladies and gentlemen. Also, one last thing that I want to share with you is that if you need to get a tape dispenser, and I didn't put that on there, we got this really cool tape dispenser that actually cuts as you go. It cuts as you go. So you roll it and it cuts, okay? So you can get that on our website as well. I didn't drop that on there, but I will. So here's the taping that I've done. That's going to be it. That's all I'm doing. Bam. It's going to be good, okay? So now, once again, I'm going to put this on here. And you always place your item. You always place the item that you're subbing face down. Your design is always face up. The great thing about it is you don't have to keep on setting your timer, okay? So if you're new to sublimation, you don't understand what to do, if you're kind of confused, get on our website, get on our YouTube channel, and you got a whole bunch of tutorials that you can actually go back and check out. Guys, we got a lot of different things going on, okay? The other thing is make sure that you always put safety first. Always put safety first. So we got about 30 more seconds before we bring this to an end. I'm glad you guys are able to come and check us out on our Sublimating. Yeah, I think that's Sublimating. So making up words here, man. But I hope y'all having a great day. It's hump day. Make sure you're doing something productive. Make sure you're learning something every day about your business. And make sure you, if nothing else, man, make sure you're having fun with it, okay? Make sure you're having fun with it. So we got about 5 seconds left before we pull this. All right. And we slipped back. When I pulled it up, it slipped back. So this is one reason why you might need a glove, okay? It slipped down. So I'm gonna grab that, keep my posture, and make sure you see the amazing job that this ink does. It's very important that you have the right ink, the right pressure, the right heat, and the right paper. Very important. Okay. And always when I'm done, I cut my press off because I want to stay safe. So now, here you go. This is what we got. Guys, listen. This color is amazing. Amazing. So, like I said, it's a double-sided. You can actually do the other side as well. I'm not going to do that today. I may do it later on. But I just wanted to thank you once again for jumping on and subscribing, liking, sharing, all that good stuff. This is Eric and D from The Blank Spot. Guys, once again, we're located at 9332 Notch Road, Suite C, Columbia, South Carolina. Make sure you go ahead and like all our social media handles. Share it, like it, all that good stuff. And stay tuned for all of the deals that we got coming on for the holidays. You guys take care. Like I always say, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. Peace.